What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring Kita Edition! A special extra long one for what could potentially be the final episode of this crazy series. I think this is episode 67. I was checking times. I've been playing for I believe 84 hours now. 67 episodes. Although my main game I have 140 hours in. What's also weird is I'm a few levels higher than my main game, which is kind of crazy to me considering I play for less time. But I guess that's just me being able to just kind of run through and know what I'm doing. So the reason I started back here was because there are a couple things I wanted to grab real quick and look at that I've forgotten to, which is the Remembrance stuff. So we did get the Black Blade, so we can take Remembrance of the Black Blade, and Malekith, so we can take a look at that. Malekith was a shadow-bound beast given to his Empyrean. Marika's sole need of her shadow was a vessel to lock away destined death. Even then, she betrayed him. Marika's such a jerk, seriously. Can you imagine betraying Blythe? That's basically what Marika did. Malekith's Black Blade. Malekith's Black Blade was, which once harbored the power of the Rune of Death, a sad shadow of its former glory. After a fragment of death was stolen on that fateful night, Malekith bound the blade within his own flesh, such that none might ever rob death again. So, this gives us that story now, way back to the beginning. And Black Blade. The blade was once imbued with destined death. In addition to dealing damage, it reduces foes' maximum HP and continues to sap their current HP for a very short time. Power gleaned from the Remembrance of Malekith. I also want to buy some of his equipment, which I have no runes, so I can't because I died last episode. Let's grab some runes. Let's grab 4 of these. I guess I could go to the other spot now that I think about it. Okay, so hopefully that's enough. Wait. There it is. Okay, Malekith's armor. Beast armor worn of black iron and decorated with gold. Worn by Malekith the Black Blade. Malekith, Queen Marika's loyal half-brother, bore a blade imbued with destined death, and there was not one demigod who did not fear him. Champions knew what was at stake. Indeed, this is what made them champions. Okay, let's grab that. I think everything else is going to say the same thing. Let's grab it. I probably can't buy everything, can I? That stinks. Okay, what else do... I know I saw his gauntlets and the... Okay, I guess I can. Just get it all. Nice. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show off some of that. And yeah, let's go ahead and head to the Ashen Capital now, once again. Alright, let's try on some clothing. I like Malekith's set quite a lot. I think it's really cool looking. I like that like hanging thing. I kind of go back and forth on which one I wear. If I go Malekith or if I go with a knight armor. But I think Malekith's is pretty sick looking. Although actually, you know what? I think I actually still do prefer Knight's Cavalry, but I like the greaves a lot, so I'll stick those on. Let's go ahead and see how his helmet looks, though. And which Knight's Cavalry? Sure, I'll wear those for the arm gauntlets. That's the word. And Malekith be there. And I don't know. Honestly, it's a little too big for me with the like hair sticking out, so I'm gonna go back to that. All right. Let's go through the Ashen Capital, and I'll also pull up some comments for that. From Mash Keyboard, get username, a random little thought about color coding. Would I be right in thinking that nothing else in the game uses the red with black edges that Malekith has on his attacks? If so, it's a neat bit of attention to detail to the devs. Because nobody else could be using the power of destined death while Malekith had it locked away. That's a good question. I feel like it does look a little bit like the lightning stuff, the red lightning, but yeah, I guess it would be a little different then. I think somebody else, I think one of the other characters used it earlier, something similar that took away your HP. It probably looks similar, but that's also just me guessing. Oh wait, is this just a way to get to the sewer? I don't know if I knew about this. Actually, I kind of want to see what's inside, because I didn't. Wow. I never tried this before. Definitely taking me down to the sewers. Oh, wow. There's actually a thing there, too. Ooh. Crimson Amber Medallion +2. All right. All right. I'll take that. And here we go. Our subterranean shutting ground. Yeah, then we're just right back to the sewer. So let me warp right back up. From Orphan Crow, is there even a reason to do Transformer Hunt? All they give is larval tier, and we already know their lore, which is that which makes them mimic tiers. Yeah, I'm kind of going back and forth, to be honest, if I'm going to do it. I guess it would show where they are. From Haitani, I found the most notable thing about the weird Crucible Elden Ring design is that Radagon's crossline rooms seem to be missing completely. So I guess it's a pretty old depiction of the Elden Ring, or maybe, as you mentioned, Elden Ring is actually just a part of an actually bigger rune. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised about that with how runes just get added, stolen, re-added, and sometimes even created on the spot by some guy who eats tongue. Yeah, it is interesting to me, too, about the crosshatch not being there. Behold, the Erd tree yet stands, tall and unwavering, mindless of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Then we are yet golden ones. Oh, I also wanted to see if Shabriri is still around. Shabriri might have left. It says that Shabriri might say something different, but we'll do that after I get some more checkpoints here. You know... Okay, let's go that way just because there's an item. It's like I don't want to miss things, but I also don't want to just be like exploring this open area that has not much in it for too long. I know for certain that we can go over to the right here and jump in. Oh, hey, this is where Corrin is. I thought he'd be somewhere else, to be honest.
Oh, it's you. I finally come to understand. The Master was nothing more than a madman. Enchanted by a vain and ruinous delusion, he rejected the perfection of the Golden Order, seeking to supplant our glorious faith with his own. Could there be a more pitiable comedy? Look at it. The culmination of perfection. Burning before our very eyes. Oh, it's you. I finally come to understand. The Master was nothing more than an enchantment.
Okay, I wonder if he just like ends up dying. I'm gonna just reload here so I don't have to like run back and forth or anything. Also from Haitani, heartbreaking how Hugh just loses his grip. Almost nobody left in your home, and still nobody took care of that fire. Thing that occurred to me about Marika and Hugh, she told him to smith a weapon to kill a god. I think that this is not a foreshadowing to the Elden Beast, especially since the Elden Beast isn't even classified as a god, but as a vassal or something like that, if I remember correct. If I remember right. What if Radagon actually forcefully took over Marika's body/will, and Marika somehow managed to get some things rolling so that you as the player and the people in the round table hold come and kill her, and by proxy Radagon? That definitely could be a case. That's like to take over, to kill Radagon. Corrin's robe and flail. I doubt the flail has anything on it, but we'll take a look. Blows from this weapon cannot be parried. The charge whirls the iron ball around for increased force before striking. And let's look at his clothes. Robe of Corrin the Cleric. Even after exile, Corrin refused to recant his prophecies, and for this, he was blessed with the guidance of grace. Since then, the cartwheel draped on his neck has served as a reminder that true guidance awaits those with iron wills, those with unwavering faith. So, yeah, all right. I guess that just seems in line. Just a faithful man, prophecies. Got it. Golden sunflower. Have we not got one of those before? It popped up like it was something new. No, I've gotten plenty. It's like, that would be really shocking to me if I hadn't. So, I know that you can definitely, at least I'm pretty certain, that you can, like, climb on top here. I feel like I did it before. Oh, there. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. For going over here to the other side from this side. Also, I can look for items just in case. And I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Not seeing anything there. Cool. Let's go break on through to the other side. break on through to another comment from Late Sleeper. I kind of like Blackguard. So my New Game Plus, I use Celavis's potion on Dung Eater before I brought any crabs from Blackguard or bought any crabs. This way he doesn't move to the moat until Dung Eater has been dealt with. Yeah, I honestly, like, I would have really liked to just done that with Dung Eater just for the completionist sake. It feels like the more completion way is to have every mending rune. But on a different playthrough, I would have done the same thing, honestly. That really does feel like the best option to me. Is to do that, what you chose. Okay, you know, might as well just go through this way, jump to the left, or whatever. Oh, I forgot that there's one of these guys again. All right, oh god, just in case, let's throw on one of these. Nice. Tons of misses all around from every single person. Okay. Wow. Miss City. Miss City. This doesn't look good. It's like, I don't know what that is, what that technique he just did is, or power he gave himself, but it is not good. Oh my god. Hey, look, another item. Just a tarnished golden sunflower. Okay. So I'm taking the left path here just to show it, but I'm gonna go to the same place. There really weren't any items there. Really weren't any items there, but that path across is where... Oh, I guess I'll just go there for now. We'll come back, I guess, to the golem guy. But hey, now we can come this way to go to the Colosseum, which is where we want to go, since that's the last place that we saw. Wait, can you go up this way, or can you not go? Actually, I guess you might not be able to go up this way now that I think about it. Oh, he fell off. Okay. So this is what I was looking for, was Gold Mask, and this is how you get the Mending Rune of Perfect Order. So let's take a look at the Mending Rune of Perfect Order. And now we have all three: Perfect Order, Death Prince, and Fell Curse. Rune discovered by the Noble Gold Mask, a rune of transcendental ideology which will attempt to perfect the Golden Order. The current imperfection of the Golden Order, or instability of ideology, can be blamed upon the fickleness of the gods, no better than men. That is the fly in the ointment. The current imperfection of the Golden Order, or instability of ideology, can be blamed upon the fickleness of the gods, no better than man. So, the idea that it's to perfect the Golden Order, I would guess, would be an unalloyed thing. I'd assume that he's kind of more aligned with unalloyed. I think that's what Gold Mask is doing. Since he doesn't want to be tainted by the gods or anything, since the gods are just as fickle. So, that's my interpretation, at least. Alright, I'm heading up here. I do still need to go back down, but I think this way might be a way for me to get back. Whatever. I know for certain that I do have to come up here eventually anyways, so... Oh, that's right! Okay, so I forgot about this.
Ah, I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has held for us, and we continue to struggle unto eternity.
It's like, let me just get my big bold attack on him, because why not? Wow, this is just like obliterating him. Just doing my like...
I know in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Yeah, whatever. Scepter of the All-Knowing and All-Knowing set. So let me grab this and we'll take a look at it. And I'm sure I can't level up still, but yeah. Okay, anyways, Scepter of the All-Knowing. Where it be? Oh, order of acquisition. Scepter of the form of in the form of a hand grasping a pearl. Signature weapon of Sir Gideonoth near the All-Knowing. The pearl stands for the world, the heavens, and an eye, representing the many forms of knowledge, never fully attainable, even knowing that the All-Knowing's hands grasps for it. And his skill is knowledge above all. And then All-Knowing Helm. Knowledge begins with the recognition of one's ignorance, the realization that the search for knowledge is unending. But when Gideon glimpsed into the will of Queen Marika, he shuddered in fear. At the end, that should not be. So I think that's what he's saying with where he knows there's, like, really no one can kill the god. And maybe Queen Marika having some sort of, like, maybe he kind of, like, had an idea of what was going on with Queen Marika and the Golden Beast and maybe perhaps trying to break free of that. Or, I don't know. It's an interesting thought. But you see all the ears on him. It's such a gross helmet. And the eyes at the top. But the all-seeing, he's the all-hearing. So that's why you get that. All-knowing armor, you can see eyes on that and ears on that as well. But it all has the same description. So, yeah, all this stuff has the ears and eyes. And, okay, so I'm going to see if I can head back down to deal with that golem boy. Because I would guess that this tree would take me back down there, because that's what it used to do, but who knows if it got burnt up or anything, or crushed or destroyed, or... Yep, alright. Well, then. Wait a second, what about this way? Maybe there's something on the roof. Nope, okay, I'll do a quick cut then. Hey, look at that, you can't go up there. I really thought there'd be a site of grace around here somewhere that I could still grab. Oh, there is another way up here, okay. But yeah, I was under the impression that there was a site of grace, but I don't know. I thought it was somewhere around that bridge area, like where it used to be. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, this is where he messed me up last time. Nope. Okay. Let me be safe this time. I'm going to be a little more cautious and less stupido. Oh, great. Nope. Whoa. Hey. Oh, no! Oh, no, he hit me. Okay, and jump attack. And, oh, I keep on not hitting his leg. Kita, hit his leg. The leg. The leg, there you go. Oh god, oh god. No, no, that is not where I want to be. Okay, that survived somehow, luckily. Nope. I keep on swiping right through him. Kita! Bad Kita! Nope. Let's get a heal in instead. There we go. Get that butt. Get that booty. Tap that ass, Kita. Tap that ass. Ah, God. Don't get smashed in the head. I can't dodge right now. Nope. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, the twin blade actually really scares me, because I feel like he can get like a quick combo on me and just end it real fast. Nah. No. Oh my god, so many misses. That would have sucked if I lost there at that point. Oh, I thought he dropped something. That's honestly why I was like so intent on going for him. I guess not. I guess not. Is there anything up here? I honestly don't remember. Right now it's not looking like it. Well, at least I did it, so I can say I did it. I did a thing. I did a thing. Okay. Whoa. Hey, look at that. Another item. Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Alright. Thank you. And guess you can't go back into here. Or can you? Can you? No. Okay. Maybe I can look off the edge of the world. Whoa. Alright, I'll do some more quick cuts or fast forward or something. Thank goodness you can still get that golden seed there. Alright, so I mainly went up here to find out if there were any items or things that I missed in this area, but I'm not seeing any, so let's go ahead and warp back to the Erdtree Sanctuary and keep on plowing forward. From Mad Danny West, all depictions of the modern Elden Ring has Radigan's lattice on it. Curious that the Farm Azula's Elden Ring doesn't have that and it's more spread out. Elizabeth saying, I wonder in creating Radigan's Marika's refined or tamed in the Elden Ring, maybe the lattice is an organic version of these more natural roots. Oh, that is interesting. Anyways, then there's stuff about watching Crunchy and his lore theories, which I'd say go for it. I haven't seen his though, but sorry, I apologize that I can't comment on that. Okay, so I came up there, so I think this is going to be the way up. It's just climbing up here, if I remember correct. Okay, there it is. Hey, wait, some more ghosts. How about that? He has returned. The Lord has returned at long last. Our very first Lord to brandish the Elden Ring once more. Say what? Are you talking about looking at all the dead finger readers? Are you referring to Placid Dusax? I know who he's referring to, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. So let's keep on going this way. I doubt there's any reason to fall there again. I'm still intrigued by all the dead finger reader crones and what the intent or purpose is, like in terms of the why. It looks like the assassin one's gone now too. All right, let's grab this. Back to the Queen's bedchamber. And Erdtree Heal. All right, take a look at that one. Erdtree Heal. One of the ancient Erdtree incantations, the Erdtree once flourished with abundance, yet it was only for a fleeting moment. Such is the course of all life. True. A lot of games obviously have to do with that, the idea of death and dealing with death or accepting death. It's like a very common Miyazaki theme. So from Piki Putak, asking me to heart it, so his comment. How about if I heart it here by saying it to let you acknowledge that I read it? Elizabeth saying thank you for doing the paintings. Honestly, I'm always down with Let's Plays utilizing guys as I'm playing vicariously through these vids. I try not to, but like if I feel like I've 100% of the game, then I might. I don't think I used any for Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3, honestly. Or did I need it to figure out how to get to... I know I got to the dragon area without it, but the girl whose name I'm forgetting, NPC, I can't remember for that one. All right. Well, guys, let's see. There's now a boss here, and apparently you can summon Nefeli Lu for this. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I wonder if she says anything.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
All right, so Godfrey is back. If you recall, he was banished by America from the... If you like read all the various descriptions of the places, America made him leave. She's all like, "Get out of here, Godfrey! Get out!" So it's not that he necessarily like... Oh my god. It's not that he necessarily like died. He was just forced to leave by America. Like, so he's now returned. But yeah, so like he's the one who led all the Tarnished out of the area. Led them out of the lands between. I was doing so good at first. Nope. Oh my god. Damn, I was actually doing pretty good until that. Until that, like, second half. The first half, I was just, like, obliterating him. Alright, anyways. A quick cut it. That... What? Okay, Godfrey. I wonder if I should have had Hurrah Lu come just to see if she would say anything. But, whatever. I'm really only curious about that. But I definitely don't want to use her. Nothing against Hurrah Lu. I fly solo. Oh, always early. Always early. Oh, that time I wasn't early. Felt like I was going to be, though. Damn. Nice hit. Godfrey. There we go. That's all I was trying to do was get this attack. That's why I kept on being super, not that you guys are going to see the full things, but I was trying to be super aggressive to him. Yeah, that's going to... Oh, I thought that was going to hit no matter what. To be honest, I'm a little surprised it didn't. I can't believe I kept on getting him, like, just before this. The fact that I couldn't get him to this was driving me crazy. I'm like, I want to hit away. I kept just going ultra aggressive on him just to have this happen.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj. I've given thee courtesy enough. Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior!
Alright, here's the real battle. This is where it actually gets tough. Horalu is much more challenging than Godfrey. But yeah, so Godfrey was Horalu the whole time, who we saw during the intro. He was that like one of the other 5 famous Tarnished. And that's why the Nefeli Lu thing is so interesting to me. I'm like, what would Nefeli Lu say? Does she say anything? I find that super intriguing for it, and now you know why. Oh my god, I was trying to dodge. Crap. Heal, heal, heal. One more hit, one more hit.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Horalu's not supposed to be that simple. The fact that I stunned him, I got so lucky there. Alright, Remembrance of Horalu. Let's take a look at it. I can't believe it. I got Horalu first attempt, to be honest, but Remembrance of the warrior Horalu hewn into the Erd tree. When Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was robbed of his grace, becoming tarnished, he took with him his kinfolk and left the lands between. And that's something that we heard Marika forced him to do. Robbed of his grace, probably from Marika. But Marika was the one who wanted him to return, too. After the long march of the Tarnished came to an end, Godfrey divested himself of kingship, becoming a simple warrior once more. I have to assume he was also Horalu beforehand, and then he put Sirach on himself to be like, I am now Godfrey. And it was like, interestingly, Sirach was actually to tame his appetite for battle and war and lust for battles, so interesting stuff. Okay. Endurance. Yeah, let's go strength. Let's keep on rocking that. I can't believe I got 2 more levels out of that. Although maybe I shouldn't, so I could go buy things. All right, so let's see all the other stuff. So once again, we got a new remembrance. The Axe of Godfrey. Weapon of Godfrey, Elden Lord. It was broken in a battle fought as leader of the Tarnished during the Long March. This weapon is symbolic of Godfrey's vow to conduct himself as a lord, later becoming an emblem of the golden lineage. In the days of the past, a crown was warranted with strength. I'd say that still seems to be the case here, too, during the Battle of the Shattering. Okay, so Horalu's Earthshaker. Horalu's Earthshaker slammed both hands onto the ground to violently shake the earth and unleash a shockwave. Follow up with an additional input to slam the ground again. And yeah, there you can see some of his stuff. Oh, I actually do have enough to buy everything. Great. Elden Lord Armor. Armor of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. The Age of the Erdtree began amongst conflict when Godfrey was lord of the battlefield. He led the war against the giants, faced the Stormlord alone. The Stormlord could be the Dragon Lord Placidusax. It could also be referring to the Lord of Stormvale Castle, because the Storm was also there. I'm honestly not sure. I think the general consensus is that it's Dragon Lord Placidusax it's referring to. Again, I'm not 100%. And then there came a moment when his last worthy enemy fell, and it was then, as the story is told, that the hue of the Lord Godfrey's eyes faded. It's interesting to me that they didn't have him fight Liurnia, and Radigan did that, but I think that's like Merrigan. To me, that's what says Marika basically just used him for her battles. That's at least what it comes across to for me. Although she did basically want him to return after the Long March, so I guess there's that. All right, guys, we are back here at the Elden Throne. So it's done. It's on fire. We have all the Elden Lord souls, like everything basically. And something I forgot. Oh yes, to mention during the Godfrey thing was that he also picks up Morgott fondly as he knew him, and Morgott is Godfrey's brother or son. Sorry, it's his son. So he's picking up his dead son there in that instance that we caught him, and I forgot to point that out. As Morgott's part of the Golden Lineage. and was obviously banished. But it seems like Godfrey does still have some fondness for Morgoth, despite the fact that he was an omen. And here you go. The seal is totally broken and shattered away there. So we can go through just fine. I guess you can summon here. I didn't realize that. I'll see what I can do in terms of not using Spirit Ashes. We'll see. This is definitely a difficult one. But I'll shut up for the cutscene. I do want you to pay attention, though, to a transformation thing that happens. Thing I want to point out, just I can say it out loud, is you literally see Marika transform into Ratigan in that moment. So that's, again, where I think they're two in the same, almost split personalities. Because Marika shattered the Elden Ring, Ratigan is trying to fix it there with that hammer. And that's what we see the very, very first trailer ever for Elden Ring. And look, he's got that rune in him, by the way. See the rune that's in him? That's basically what we saw the Elden Ring. It's basically what we saw inside inside that boss chamber. So, Ratigan of the Golden Order. Anyways, the very, very first trailer ever shows Ratigan trying to fix the Elden Ring. That's the first trailer, so it's pretty incredible that ever since the first trailer we've seen that with him, and maybe didn't even realize that was him. I mean, had no idea. I thought it was just a random blacksmith when I first watched it. Honestly, I had no idea it would be someone significant or of such significance. So, yeah. I don't remember his moveset at all, to be honest. So, I have no idea how many tries this is going to take me. This could be quite a lot here. But at least I got him stun blocked once here, but I have no idea if I'll even, like, beat Ratigan in this attempt, so. Hey, nice. I do love, like, his inside looks so cool. Don't know what this is. Okay, that's gonna be bad. Okay, he still got me. I thought I got out of it, but I guess not. Great. Oh. Actually got the timing on that. Nice. Did not get the timing on that one. Not nice. Ah! Let me heal, you jerk. Ah! Crap. Nope. I'll get an attack off on that one, even though I should heal. Nope. Ah! Crap. I really thought I'd get an attack on there, but I guess not. Oh, God. Oh, God. That stall is so big. So big, so long. Yeah! I just wanted that fast attack. Oh, God. Eek! Okay, nice. Got away from it. Nah! You jerk! Ratigan, you suck. That's why I beat you, because you suck. Hey, alright, first attempt with Ratigan. But this is where the, this is where it really turns to shit. Yeah, his, as you can see there with this rune, though, it does look different. It doesn't have as many roots. His Elden Ring is the one that we saw up in Far Missoula. But yeah, just such a cool note there. And what have we here? except for the Elden Beast. So I've only ever defeated both. I've been able to defeat Radigan like this on my own without a Spirit Ash. I've only ever been able to defeat both of them when I have a Spirit Ash. Because the Elden Beast is where it gets really, really tough. And obviously, every time you want to get to the Elden Beast, you have to be Radigan. So this is what we heard about. This is what crashed onto the planet due to the Greater Will. This is the vessel of the Greater Will, and the one who, for all intents and purposes, to my understanding, basically got America to follow him, and it put out what the Greater Will wanted, and everything with the Erdtree. So this is what created the Erdtree here. And I don't think I have too much else to say about him, so I'll just try to fight him. And yeah, who knows? I have no idea how many attempts this is going to take, especially if I'm not using Spirit Ash. But I love that it almost looks like Ash Lake here. See how you see all those like kind of Erdtree looking things that are invisible here in the background? Whoa, I don't know what just happened there. Also, it's really cool when you hit him that it like almost like shatters a bit. I guess he is kind of dragon-esque. I didn't really think about that before. I just kind of thought he was like a cool like sluggish thing. I'm specifically saying I didn't think about it before, what's his video? Joshua's video where he's complaining about him. But I'd agree that this isn't my favorite boss, just because there's so many areas where you can't do much. Like this, for example. But the nice thing is, once you get out of it, you're good on that attack. But yeah, it's just he has like a couple attacks that are just kind of bullshit. That I think I remember. Oh god. Okay, once again, forgot about the stall. He still is gonna stall on everything, of course. Nope. Every enemy here. I mean, I guess that's what you kind of learn through the game, is that every enemy has like big old stalls. Oh man, I only have 3 flasks too, so it's like, yeah, this is the attack right here. I don't know what to. I don't know. Maybe if I'd been running, it would have been fine. I just didn't remember. Anyways, we'll see how many attempts this takes, and I'll show the full run when it finally happens. I have no clue at all. This is the other fight I've been worried about. It was America, or sorry, yeah, not America. It was Melania in this fight. I've been like worried about like, oh man, this is gonna be tough with no Spirit Ash. That's gonna die. God. Oh, I was so close. He felt that. He felt that. When I said mean man, he was like, ooh, that hurts. Don't say that. I got stupid. Ah, crap. Is that gonna be an instant death? Oh, cool. I'm like America. And it's an instant death, but at least it'll look cool. Golden flame do you have? I sell for some one. That was stupid of me. Okay, Radigan. Let's do this. Boom. Nice. I like that attack because I know the timing for it. Usually. Oh, and yet I still couldn't get the dodge in that I needed. That's sad. Now I will get my double attack. I've been waiting for this for so long to actually get my strike in that I know I can time in. Nope. Great. I always let him hit me with that because I'm just a stupid person. I don't know. Nope. Bad Radigan. Not getting hit by my attack. Very bad. Very bad. Get the heal, please. And then the timing of it is that. I'll take a second heal just to be safe, even though now I won't get a hit in probably. Oh wow, I did. Okay. Oh wait, watch out. Watch out, me. Watch out, Kita. This is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be good. Because I know the timing. Some of his slower attacks, at least, are pretty like easy to time out. Unless that happens. Oh, what? Why did it have to blow up in my face, eh? Here we go. Got him down. Let's heal up. Ready for the Elden Beast. Who I probably won't be able to beat, but at least we got Radigan down. Alright, Elden Beast. I think I can usually get 3 strikes in, and then he's going to use his golden flame on me. It's like the beginning of the fight's basically scripted for him. Same thing with Radigan. Oh, no! Now he's going to do his Elden Ring attack. That's what I like to call this, the Elden Ring attack. Oh, no, he's doing the annoying one. You were asshole. I mean, I guess, like, it's fine in the sense of, like, you can dodge it when he's, like, gives you time like this. But when he throws another attack in there at the same time, that's where it's like, come on, I can't even do anything, man. Like, I have to run. What am I supposed to do, eh? What am I supposed to do here? Aw. Boo. 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 Okay, where are you going? Now what? Oh, God, I don't know what this is. So, it's scaring me. Oh, that's the Elden Ring attack. He's doing the Elden Ring attack. Okay, bye-bye. No! No! You ass! See, that's the thing. Oy! It's when he, like, does this right afterwards, where it's like, you monster. You monster. You ass. Oh, God. This is gonna blow up in my face, isn't it? It didn't. Ah! No! Let me get an attack in! Let me get an attack in, please. Oh, God. I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna run away. I don't know what any of this is. It's very scary, though. That one I know. Also very scary. Oh, both of them are homing attacks. Come on. Oh, wait. I had, like, full health. I didn't need to heal there. Well, I didn't know that. Hey! No, 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 no! Couldn't get away. Couldn't get away. This is actually was going well until that moment. Like, I've been getting a lot of the dodges here. To be honest. It'd be nice if I could just stun him once. Oh, God. What's this? What's this? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for me. Alright. I know that attack, at least. And I can punish it twice, hopefully? If I could just get one stun on him. If I could just get one stun. It's not gonna happen, but, I mean, like... Because now he's, like, getting away from me, having that stun period on him. What is this one? Oh, it's Elden Ring attack. Now he has 3, so this is, like... 1, 2, 3. Got out of it. Where is he? Now what's he gonna do? Great. I don't remember what that one is. No, you ass! Ah! Every single thing is like me just screaming in terror, basically. Like, now what? You... Yay! An attack I can hit him back with. Even though I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that. Get away, get away, get away. Oh my God. Get an attack, get an attack, get an attack. 2. And one more strike. Oh! Alright. That is no Spirit Ash done. Did I use the Spirit Ash once on this playthrough? I don't think so. Elden Remembrance. Alright. Oh, okay. It is done. It is done. All right. So right now we have a bunch of choices. We could choose to summon Ronnie. I think you're actually... Oh, I thought you were able to leave. Oh, here we go. So I think you actually don't have to choose right away. So let's go ahead and look at what we got here. So the Elden Remembrance. It was the vassal beast of the greater will and living incarnation of the concept of order. So there you go, kind of what we talked about before with him. And let's go to the finger reader now. Oh, something else I want to show. If I touch this, right? Damn it. No. Ah, well. I was going to show that I could choose the Mending Rune, and I was going to. Crap, this sucks. Oh, well. And I guess I'll show all the endings. So this is Ronnie's ending.
The battle is over, I see.
I thought a yes/no prompt would appear, to be honest.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal.
So I'm really not sure if the Ronnie cutscene is actually a good thing. It's just a different sort of age, right? Different. I think it's like influenced from a different greater will. In a way, you could say maybe one that's completely. I'm not going to begin Journey 2. If in a way you could say one that has no greater will, like no interference from outer gods might be the best. But I think it's all down to interpretation, right? So let's look at what we can get from the Elden Beast Remembrance. Stone Hammer, America's Hammer. Stone Hammer made in the lands of the Numen, outside the lands between. So it tells us the Numen are outside the lands of the between, and that's also where America was. She was a Numen, and she's from the Numen race. So outside of the lands between. The tool with which Queen America shattered the Elden Ring, and Radagon attempted to repair it. The hammer partially broke upon shattering the ring, becoming splintered with rune fragments. And a Sacred Relic Sword, and that's what we saw the Elden Beast actually using to attack us there. Sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived a life eternal. Thoughts on what the weapon pretends are many and varied. Some consider it the mark of a great sin or a sign of great devastation. Some think of it as an end of an age, while others the beginning. Yeah, I think all of those are fair, depending on your interpretation of what you think is good, if you are happy about it, all that. Looks like I can't buy any items. So, I apologize for that. I thought it was going to give me an option, like a yes or no thing was going to appear for it, and that's why I was clicking on it. I actually wanted to do, because I already had footage of this ending. I don't have footage of the Dung Eater ending, and I don't have footage of the Golden Order ending, so I was going to get that of my own footage. I'm going to show the rest of the endings here, but I'm going to show them as with like those two. I'm going to use someone else's footage. Again, I guess we'll get more. Let's get more strength. Why not? Keep the trend going here for the end. I'm also going to see if I can go ahead and get the Chaos Flame. I'm not sure if I still can in this save. Because the thing is, we can go back to the Elden Throne, which I'll go ahead. Oh, no, sorry. We can't even go back inside at this point. So otherwise, I would have been able to warp inside, but now that warp is gone, unfortunately. So here, I'll just show that it's closed off. So you can't get more than one ending per playthrough unless you save scum, and that's actually what I did for my first game. Was I save scummed, but you only need 3 of the endings to get the achievements. One is just being the game normally, where you have basically 4 options for that. You can beat the game normally without using any of the mending runes, or you can beat the game with one of these 3 mending runes, and all of those will get you one of the achievements. One of them is what I just did with Ronnie. The final achievement is the Chaos Flame one, which I wonder if Shibriri's even still there. Let's see if Shibriri. I wanted to talk to Shibriri before. So, will Shibriri be here? Oh, he is. So basically telling me the same thing. Okay, so maybe I can still do the Flame of Frenzy thing, which I'll go ahead and do just to show that. Because there's also some hiatus stuff with it too. And I'll just go ahead and show that ending afterwards. And then after that, I'll go ahead and use the unalloyed needle to show the rest of that stuff. So I am now naked. I don't know if you have to have no weapons too. Oh, okay, there we go. Works. How about that? I'm glad I can at least show this. Because this is some cool, creepy stuff here. The Chaos Flame. This actually, I think this is the first ending I got on my own game. And I had to beat the Elden Beast twice now that I think about it, because I didn't know you could use the unalloyed needle after beating the Elden Beast. We weren't sure at the time, so I just like save scummed it beforehand, did the Flame of Frenzy, did the unalloyed needle, and then hit Elden Beast again for the other endings that I could get. The Flame of Frenzy is so creepy. Or the Chaos Hand, excuse me. 3 fingers, the 3 fingers. But if you notice, the 3 fingers that it has are the ones that the 2 fingers don't, presumably. Unless it's the same middle finger, but that's where some people had the idea that there might be like a secret DLC ending where like the hands merge. That said, there are multiple hands, obviously. There are multiple 2 fingers, so maybe this is just something totally different. Interesting that one of the 3 then would be an opposable thumb. If it does, they both do have a middle finger. Whereas the 2 fingers don't have opposable thumbs. So I don't usually do this, or I did do it in my own game. I didn't want to do it because it changes the way your character looks too. This was another thing too, actually, from the trailer. It showed that 3 fingers grabbing you, and initially I just thought it like this was before the game came out. I was thinking like, oh, maybe this is how you get to the lands between from the original HUD. Maybe a hand takes you in. How wrong I was. It's fun to speculate beforehand. It'd be fun to watch that video again and just see how many things I got wrong. But yeah, I'm sure they have you naked just to show the changes to your body and how different it is. My eyes are now glowing. I started wearing a lot of helmets after this happened. Before I wasn't really wearing so many helmets just because didn't want to see how I looked. It's like, okay, let me hide myself away here. Not too happy about this turn of events. I'm sorry I didn't really end up doing a, what's it called? I apologize for not really doing a fashion or Elden Bling. I'm considering doing like a final episode where I just like read comments and talk about stuff, but from you guys from this final episode, but it just like as a bonus episode, but I don't know. Don't count on it. But if you guys do want to read comments or like leave comments just in case. All right, so now we can talk to Hayate again now that we have the Chaos Flame in us.
The flame of chaos has nestled within you. Could you please rest your hand upon me? Burn me with the flame to make me your maiden.
Yeah, okay.
Could you please burn me with
Okay, she just asked us to do it again. Fun scene here.
My eyes. They're melting.
What eyes? Hey, you asked for this.
Thank you. I have touched them. The words of the three fingers. As your maiden, allow me to divine them. All that there is came from the one great. Then came fractures, and births, and souls. But the greater will made a mistake. Torment, despair, affliction, every sin, every curse, every one born of the mistake. And so, what was borrowed must be returned, melted all away with the yellow chaos flame, until all is one again.
Make it whole again. Make
Those
us
who
whole
gave
again,
me
Isaac.
grace howled without words, saying they wished they were never born. Become their lord. Take their torment, despair, their affliction, every sin, every curse, and melt it all away. As the Lord of Chaos, no more fractures. No more birth.
And then she lights on fire. So, at this point, unless you get that golden unalloyed needle, Frenzied Flame Seal and Stone. I don't know if I had any Frenzied Flame Stone before. I guess not. Ruined Fragment, blessed with the incantation of the three fingers, craftable item. Confers madness upon those who have not adopted the flame. Take care not to mistake this for its gentler cousin, which are just the normal stones like this. Okay, and then let's look at the talisman that she just gave us. Where is it? It would be with talismans. It's not a talisman, sorry, I meant catalyst. So, Frenzied Flame Seal, formless sacred seal bestowed by the Maiden of the Three Fingers. The seal is the mark of the Lord of Frenzied Flame, seals incantations using strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith all together. I would argue that, that all the things that she said, despair, all those things, all the negative things are what makes things so good sometimes. But anyways, once you get the Frenzied Flame, beforehand, even though I didn't show it properly, I actually had 5 options for endings. There was Summoning Ronnie, which is what I did, and then I had 4 options if I'd gone up to America and touched America, which I wanted to show as well, and I goofed up there, so I'm sorry. But at least you got to see her in the ending. Anyways, and the other endings I'm going to show. At that point, the only thing you can do is summon the Chaos Flamed right now. This is the only option that you have. So let's go ahead and talk to Shabriri now, because he'll probably be pretty stoked. Don't you think? Shabriri. Oh, and now he's actually dead. Okay. Iron Casa and the Ronin set. So, Iron Casa and Ronin set. Order of Acquisition. Iron Casa, of the man who calls himself Shabriri. The man once known as Yura kept a woman in the deepest reaches of his heart. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then Ronin's Armor. The man once known as Yura kept a woman in the deepest reaches of his heart. So this is talking about Yura, though. Armor of the man who calls himself Shabriri, as opposed to necessarily Shabriri. Okay. So if I'm going to go ahead and show the Chaos Flame ending now. How about that? That was the Chaos Flame ending, literally just bringing ruin to the world. Pretty sick. Pretty crazy. Now we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. So to get rid of it, we go to the Dragon Lord Placid Dusax. And the only way to get rid of it is you have to beat Melania and do the Mikola Needle quest line. Once you get Mikola's Needle, you can use it here. And this will get rid of the Flame of Frenzy. Because it's basically making so the outer gods aren't... and here, just to show you guys, there's my face. So that's making it so the outer gods don't have influence over you anymore. Showing that the Flame of Frenzy is still the influence of an outer god. Just a more... a less malevolent one, I guess. One that just is bringing horrors. Since every god, every outer god has some sort of different thing they're bringing and they want. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and warp back to the Round Table Hold, and I will show the other endings. So I'll see you guys at the Round Table Hold with the other endings.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
Okay, so the normal ending, essentially, is just you are now the new lord of the land. You haven't done anything different. You're just the Lord of Fracture. You're taking on it as with all the problems it is, but you haven't really changed anything. There's still going to be the outer gods who are trying to influence things. It's just going to be like a new cycle, I think, essentially, of you're just the new lord now. Just like Placid Dusax before, just like Godfrey before. Now you're taking it on. But, I mean, I'm assuming the Greater Will's gone, right? For the time being, but outer gods are certainly going to be coming and doing influence and trying to influence things. Going to my key items here. If you do the perfect order, which I'll show right now.
fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord in our home across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the age of order.
So, I'm not 100% positive with the perfect order, but I do wonder if it might be more akin to a Mikola style ending where it's like unalloyed and it's trying to be like this ideology of no gods or anything like that, and trying to keep things away from that. So in a way, maybe that might be the best ending, or maybe I'm totally misinterpreting it. So let me know your thoughts. All right, now the Rune of the Death Prince.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord in our home across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the age of the Duskborn.
Interesting that is the Order of Death restored. I honestly, it's hard for me to figure out the interpretation of this one, if it's more just undeath essentially, or if it's because we already restored Destined Death, right? The Golden Order was created by confining Destined Death, thus the new order will be one of death restored, but we've already done that. So I don't know if death's just in its proper place, or now there's just more people living in dead, similar to what not what Godwin had become. And then the Mending Rune of the Fell Curse. There you go.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the reviled curse that defined our age. The blessing of despair.
So I think this one is essentially everyone's going to be some sort of omen. Everyone has a curse. Everyone, so no one is cursed, right? So if the order is defiled entirely, defilement is defilement no more. For every curse, a curse blessing. So everyone has something wrong with them. It's basically like just make everybody sick, I think, is the idea. Everyone's sick, so everyone's the same. So I'm fairly certain that's it. So those are my interpretations. Let me know if you have different ones. So I figured it'd be more fitting to come back here to the first step, the first real place where things have happened. Look at this statue again, and just remember our journey together. I want to thank all you guys for your comments. Thank you all so much. I say people specifically, but I feel like I don't want to leave anyone out who left comments, but it's been a lot of fun coming through this game with you guys. Reading your interpretations, it helped me with making the few lore videos I did make for GameSpot. Sorry, I didn't end up making more, but really, this has been quite the journey. This is by far the longest Let's Play I've ever done. At this point, I'm clocking in at, let's see how long this ended up taking, 86 hours and 12 minutes, level 170, and I think this is pretty much 100%ed, this save file. So if there's anything I missed, let me know. And yeah, seriously, thank you guys so much. This has been a journey, a fun one, and it's thanks to all you guys in the comments that made this so much fun for me. So I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys around for more videos, whether on my channel or whether on GameSpot somewhere. I might start spending my free time working on making a game, so it might be more GameSpot stuff. I have a new series I've been working on I'm pretty excited about that you guys might see on there, which one of the people featured guests in. But yeah, I don't want to say too much until it's out, but I've been working really hard on that. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. I'm always bad at this stuff, but for one final time, unless I randomly decide to do the bonus episode, see you guys later. Peace.